Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and welcome to hashtag Spooky Divas. And it's hosted by us ladies of 3 different Facebook groups, which is Junk Journal Divas, Junk Journal Junction, and Scrappy 8 Facebook, Scrappy 8 Junk Journaling. And basically, if you want to participate and get a chance to enter to win into a grand prize drawing, all you have to do is just participate using these prompts here. You don't have to do all of them, unless you want to, you can. But the more you do, the more entries you get. So if you do 1 entry and enter it into 1 Facebook group, that's 1 entry. And if you post that same 1 prompt into all 3 Facebook groups, that's 3. So if you do all 10 and post to all 3 Facebook groups, and that's a total of 30 entries. And they're also doing another way of earning more entries through bingo, and it's in the Junk Journal Junction, and I'll have a link in the description. So starting, I am on prompt number 8, which is spooky photo, tea bag, and stamp. So I've decided I'm going to attempt to make a hidden paperclip envelope. So and it's just, the paper clip's just going to go over like so, and you'll be able to paper clip it to whatever, but you can still open up your envelope and put whatever you want, you know. So basically I'm just going to have to decorate. Well, I'll decorate both of them. First, I'm going to go ahead and distress around the edges. Okay, so the next prompt, we're going to do stamp. So I'm just going to randomly put some stamps on here, just like some vintage style stamps. Alright, and then we're going to be using this particular photo. It's a kind of a scary photo. So what I'm going to do, and we're going to use this, it's a photo overlay like thing that I gotten from Art House Whimsy, and I also got this from Art House Whimsy. So I'm going to use this in combination with the tea bag. So that's our next one. So we're going to have our spooky photo, stamp, and tea bag. So that's going to be all 3 of them. And I'm just going to cut this out, the frame, and I printed it out on some vellum. And what I think I want to do is I'm going to tear, well, I'm going to cut first and then tear part of this vellum. And then I'm going to tear around the portrait of this girl. I'm going to distress around it using some archival ink. And then I'm just going to glue her down. And I'm going to glue her down in the center. And then I'm going to tear, I guess I should have tore her at first. And I'm going to distress where I just tore her at. And then I'm going to put her back together again, slightly askew. And I'm going to add a little bit of this tea bag. Over top and behind her. So I'm going to first glue this frame to the tea bag. Alright, so I can go ahead and add this on here. I'm just going to glue it down. And it should stick pretty well, I hope. All right, and then we're going to need to cover up the safety, pin. Actually, I should put this up underneath, like this. And even though you can still see it, that's fine, because that kind of gives it extra element. I could always cover it with something like this leaf. think I will, yes. Yeah, this, let me color it. And this is going to be coming down. So, let's see here. I'll do it like this. And then I need to cover this part up. I could just use some washi tape. Better yet, I'm just going to use some newspaper. Oh, God. Well, I didn't think about how I was going to, I messed up. But that's fine. Because we still need this part of the clipboard. I mean, the paper clip. All right. That's fine. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, at least we have a collage right there. That could still work. We don't really need that. Alright, so now I'm just going to add this over top. Because this is going to go like so. I wish I had a bigger whale tail tag. And before I do that, I'm going to punch a hole. Well, actually, I'll just go ahead. Alright, now I'm just going to add a little bit of paint spatter. Now I'm just going to add some of these little flowers. Alright, I think I finally finished it. So here it is. We've got our scary photo or spooky photo, tea bag, and stamp. So the tea bag is what I used behind here, and then we have some stamping throughout, and then you can put something down in there. And you can just connect it to a page. And oh, by the way, I went on ahead on my last, on the number 7 prompt, I went on ahead and glued this in here, and it's like a little pocket. But this right here, we're just going to paper clip this on here. So, you know, if you need it, you can just take it off and then just add whatever you need on there. So here's the front and then the back. So yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, blog, and social media sites. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching.